Every year, millions of people step into the golden phase of their lives, yet so many miss out on the incredible potential these years hold. It's not just about adding years to life, but life to those years. This is where the wisdom of the ancients isn't just a scholarly interest, but a practical toolkit. Stoicism, a philosophy more than 2 millennia old, teaches us how to face the future, not just with acceptance, but with vigor and joy. Today, we'll explore how embracing Stoic principles can transform the common pitfalls of aging into stepping stones for a profoundly satisfying chapter of your life. We're diving deep into understanding why these years can and should be your best, enriched with purpose, clarity, and serene joy. Join me as we uncover how to live fully at any age, guided by timeless wisdom that promises more than just endurance, but a thriving, vibrant existence. If you appreciate what we're doing here and want to support this channel, a simple, free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button. Also, stick with us through the whole video to get the full scoop on making these years truly golden. Let's go. Mistake 1. Overlooking physical health. Our bodies truly are our lifelong companions, and as we age, the importance of nurturing them cannot be overstated. Much like a car that requires regular maintenance to function optimally, our bodies need continual care to ensure they serve us well throughout our lives. Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes resilience and rationality, teaches us to respect and care for our physical form as the vehicle of our soul. It's a concept that aligns with treating our bodies with the utmost care and attention they deserve. As we get older, the stakes only get higher when it comes to maintaining our health. Neglecting exercise and a proper diet can lead to a myriad of health problems, from cardiovascular diseases to decreased mental acuity and reduced mobility. The beauty of engaging in physical activities that you enjoy, such as walking in the park, swimming at your local pool, or even tending to a garden, is that it doesn't feel like a chore. Instead, it becomes a part of your lifestyle, a pleasure that not only enhances your physical well-being, but also boosts your mood and mental health. Stoicism offers a valuable perspective here. It teaches us that while we may not control aging itself, we have considerable power over how we respond to the aging process. By choosing to engage in regular physical activities, you're not just preventing physical ailments, you're also embracing a proactive way of living that honors the body. Remember, it never carries us through life. Mistake 2. Ignoring mental well-being. Caring for our mental well-being is just as crucial as maintaining our physical health, if not more so as we journey through life. Stoicism teaches us the art of controlling our thoughts and emotions, allowing us to face life's inevitable challenges with a composed and resilient spirit. This philosophy isn't just about enduring adversity, it's about transforming our reactions to create a life characterized by inner peace and mental clarity. In practical terms, keeping our mental faculties sharp and engaged is essential. Activities like solving puzzles, delving into books, or indulging in creative endeavors like painting or writing not only enrich our lives, but also keep our minds agile and active. These activities are not just hobbies, they are tools that help maintain cognitive functions and emotional health. They stimulate the brain and can help forge new neural pathways, warding off the mental decline that can sometimes accompany aging. Moreover, Stoicism encourages us to reflect on our internal experiences and to practice mindfulness. If you find yourself feeling overwhelmed or stressed, it's not just okay to talk about it. It's wise. Discussing your thoughts and emotions with a friend, family member, or a professional can provide new perspectives and strategies to handle your feelings. It's a form of mental maintenance that recalibrates your inner life, much like you might reset a clock. The goal is to keep your mind active and your heart at peace, creating a balance that enhances your ability to enjoy life and meet its challenges head-on. Remember, nurturing your mental state isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. In the spirit of Stoicism, we learn that our perceptions and reactions shape our reality. By actively caring for our mental health, we empower ourselves to lead lives of purpose and contentment. So, take the time to engage your mind and soothe your soul. Mistake 3. Neglecting financial planning. Navigating the financial waters as we age can be daunting, yet it's essential to avoid the rough currents of financial stress in our golden years. This is where Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches the virtue of wisdom, becomes a guiding star. Stoics emphasize focusing on what we can control, among those, our finances. By taking charge of our economic destiny through careful planning, we can secure not just our future, but also our peace of mind. The first step in this journey is a thorough assessment of where you stand financially. Take stock of your savings. How much have you accumulated over the years? Then, consider your expected expenses. What will your day-to-day living costs look like? Are there any major expenses, such as healthcare or home repairs, that you might need to account for in the near future? Also, consider potential income sources, pensions, social security, investments, and any passive income streams. This comprehensive overview provides the groundwork for any financial decisions you'll need to make. From a Stoic perspective, this kind of planning is not merely practical, but deeply philosophical. It's about aligning your finances with your values and ensuring that you have the resources to live according to those values without undue stress. Planning also helps mitigate fear of the unknown, a concept Stoicism teaches us to face with rationality rather than emotion. Once you have a clear picture, it's time to set a plan in motion. Budgeting is key. Allocate funds to different needs and wants, ensuring that essentials are covered while also allowing room for some enjoyment. After all, the Stoics may have preached virtue and simplicity, but they also recognized the importance of enjoying life's journey. Moreover, planning for unexpected expenses is crucial. Stoicism teaches us to prepare for adversity, not to fear it or assume it will happen, but to be ready if it does. This means having an emergency fund or insurance that can cover sudden medical expenses or other unforeseen costs. Mistake 4. Becoming socially isolated. Humans are by nature social beings. We thrive on connection and community, drawing strength and joy from our interactions with others. As we age, the risk of becoming socially isolated increases, which can lead to feelings of loneliness and even depression. But it's important to recognize that isolation isn't an inevitable part of aging. It's a condition we can actively avoid with a little effort and intentionality. Stoics believe that each person is a thread in the larger fabric of society, and it is our interactions and relationships that strengthen and define us. According to this philosophy, withdrawing from social connections doesn't just lead to emotional distress. It diminishes our character and our ability to live a fulfilled and meaningful life. Making a conscious effort to stay connected with others is therefore crucial. This doesn't have to involve grand gestures or exhausting activities. It can be as simple as regularly scheduling time to chat with a friend or family member, joining a club or group that aligns with your interests, or attending local events that give you a chance to mingle and meet new people. These activities help maintain your social network and keep you engaged with the world around you. Moreover, embracing community involvement can be incredibly rewarding. Participating in local organizations or volunteering offers a sense of purpose and contribution that is especially important in later years. It allows you to share your knowledge and experience, learn new skills, and perhaps most importantly, feel valued and needed. Stoicism teaches us the value of contribution and the role it plays in living a life in accordance with nature, which for humans is inherently social. So, if you find yourself feeling isolated, reach out, connect with family, rediscover old friendships, or forge new ones. Engage with community groups or explore hobbies that involve others. Every step you take to connect with others not only enriches your own life, but also strengthens the social fabric around you, reflecting the Stoic belief in the power of community to enhance and elevate individual lives. Remember, isolation is not a foregone conclusion, but a challenge to be met with the wisdom of ages and the knowledge that we are better together. Mistake 5. Staying in toxic relationships. These relationships, characterized by negativity, disrespect, or even abuse, can drain your emotional energy profoundly. They cloud our judgment, diminish our happiness, and impede our personal growth. Recognizing and addressing these harmful connections is not just beneficial, it's essential for maintaining your mental and emotional health. Stoics teach us the importance of surrounding ourselves with people who reflect the values we admire and aspire to embody. This doesn't mean seeking perfection in others, but rather choosing to spend our time with individuals who encourage us to be our best selves and who support our journey towards personal excellence. The process of identifying toxic relationships begins with honest self-reflection. Consider the relationships in your life and ask yourself, which of these bring me peace and which bring turmoil? Do I feel uplifted and supported after spending time with this person, or do I feel drained and diminished? It's crucial to listen to your instincts and observations here, as they often guide you towards recognizing relationships that may not be serving your well-being. Once you've identified a toxic relationship, Stoicism empowers you to take decisive action. This might mean setting clear boundaries, an essential practice that defines what is acceptable and what is not in your interactions with others. If boundaries are not respected, it may be necessary to distance yourself or even walk away from the relationship altogether. While this can be challenging, especially if long-standing bonds are involved, remember that Stoicism teaches us to prioritize our inner tranquility and moral health over external connections. Investing in positive and supportive relationships is equally important. These are the relationships that replenish your energy, bring joy, and promote your well-being. They are founded on mutual respect, kindness, and a genuine desire for the other's good. In these relationships, you'll find a reciprocal exchange of ideas, emotions, and support, which are the hallmarks of truly uplifting connections. Mistake 6. Resisting technology. In today's rapidly evolving digital landscape, resisting technology is a mistake that can significantly limit the quality of life, especially in old age. Many might view technology as a young person's realm, but it is, in fact, a tool that transcends age, offering substantial benefits to those willing to embrace it. Whether it's keeping in touch with family, managing health, or accessing information, technology has a profound ability to enhance daily living. Stoicism encourages us not to resist change, but to adapt and integrate it in ways that enhance our well-being. Stoics understood the importance of remaining relevant with the times and utilizing available tools to live a more fulfilled and effective life. In this light, technology is not something to shy away from, but is something to be leveraged. Learning new digital skills can open up a world of possibilities. For seniors, mastering the basics like email, social media, and video calling means staying connected with friends and family, some of whom might be miles away. It can bridge the gap between generations, allowing grandparents to take a more active role in the lives of their grandchildren and keep up with the times. Moreover, the internet provides access to endless resources for health management, entertainment, and education, which can keep the mind sharp and informed. Moreover, embracing technology can also lead to greater independence. Various apps and devices can help manage everyday tasks, such as reminders for medication, online shopping for groceries, and even home automation tools that make living alone safer and more comfortable. For those who face mobility challenges, technology offers solutions that minimize those barriers, enabling a fuller, more engaged life. Stoicism teaches us to be resilient in the face of change and to use rational judgment in embracing tools that can improve our circumstances. Therefore, resisting technology simply because it seems daunting or unfamiliar is contrary to Stoic principles. Instead, we are encouraged to approach it with curiosity and open-mindedness, recognizing its potential to enhance our connections and support our autonomy. Mistake 7. Lacking hobbies or interests. Navigating through life without hobbies or interests is akin to sailing a ship on a vast ocean without a destination. Eventually, the journey becomes mundane and directionless. Engaging in hobbies provides more than just a way to pass the time. They infuse life with passion, joy, and a sense of accomplishment that can significantly enhance our overall well-being. Whether it's painting, writing, gardening, or any other activity that sparks joy, hobbies are essential components of a vibrant life. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches the pursuit of eudaimonia, often translated as flourishing or the good life, encourages us to engage in activities that not only bring us pleasure but also align with our nature and contribute to our personal growth. According to Stoic principles, each person has their own unique proclivities and talents, and it is through understanding and cultivating these innate abilities that one can live a truly fulfilled life. Hobbies challenge us, pushing us to learn and grow in areas we are passionate about. They allow us to express ourselves creatively and give us a tangible output from our endeavors. For example, painting allows you to visually express your emotions and perspectives, while writing offers a way to articulate thoughts and tell stories, whether they are about your own life experiences or fictional worlds you conjure up in your imagination. These activities are not merely ways to fill time, they are profound exercises in self-exploration and self-expression. Moreover, hobbies can have therapeutic effects. They act as a buffer against stress and can lead to a meditative-like state of mind where hours pass unnoticed. This state, often referred to as flow, is characterized by complete immersion and focus on the task at hand, providing a break from worries and everyday stresses. The Stoics saw this type of engagement as a way to live in the present moment, free from past regrets and future anxieties. In the context of Stoicism, pursuing hobbies is also a way to practice virtues such as discipline, patience, and perseverance. Many hobbies require time and effort to develop proficiency, teaching us to persist in the face of challenges and setbacks, much like the Stoic exercise of overcoming difficulties through reasoned thought and determination. Mistake 8. Avoiding change. Change, while often daunting, is an inevitable and natural part of life. It presents new challenges and opportunities that can enrich our experiences and broaden our perspectives. Embracing change with an open heart and mind allows us to adapt and thrive in various circumstances, whether it's a new living situation, a shift in relationships, or exploring a new hobby. Stoicism teaches us to not only accept change, but to welcome it as a catalyst for growth and self-improvement. Stoics believe that our character is forged in the furnace of adversity and change. They advocate for a proactive approach to life's inevitable shifts, suggesting that we should use these experiences as opportunities to develop resilience, wisdom, and courage. When faced with change, it's natural to feel a sense of apprehension or fear of the unknown. However, Stoicism encourages us to examine these feelings through a lens of rational thought and to recognize that many of the negative outcomes we fear are either not under our control or are less impactful than we might anticipate. By focusing on our ability to adapt and respond positively, we can transform potential anxieties into paths for personal development. Moreover, embracing change often leads to learning new skills and discovering new passions. For instance, adapting to a new living situation might teach you new ways of organizing your space or managing your time more effectively. Exploring a new hobby could unlock a passion that becomes a major source of joy and satisfaction in your life. These experiences enrich our lives, adding layers of depth and enjoyment that would remain undiscovered if we resisted change. In practical terms, embracing change involves staying curious and open to new experiences. It means being willing to step out of your comfort zone and being prepared to recalibrate your expectations as circumstances evolve. This doesn't mean abandoning caution or foresight. Rather, it involves a thoughtful balance of acceptance and proactive engagement with the new elements in your life. Mistake 9. Not planning for end-of-life care. Discussing end-of-life care is indeed one of the more challenging conversations we face, yet it is undeniably crucial. This topic brings us face to face with our mortality, a reality many prefer to avoid until it is too late. However, planning for end-of-life care is not just about facing the inevitability of death, but about managing it with dignity, respect, and intentionality. It ensures that your wishes are respected and that the burden on your loved ones is eased during what is sure to be a difficult time. Stoics emphasize living a life based on virtue and reason, and this extends to how we prepare for its conclusion. By accepting death as a natural part of life, Stoicism helps to remove some of the fear and stigma associated with discussing end-of-life issues. It encourages us to approach these conversations with calmness and practicality, focusing on ensuring that our final days are aligned with our values and desires. Making your wishes known in terms of healthcare and legacy planning involves several key steps. First, consider what kind of medical care you wish to receive at the end of your life, including decisions about life support and palliative care. These are not easy decisions, but they are essential to discuss with family and healthcare providers to ensure that your preferences are understood and respected. Additionally, consider how you want your assets and possessions to be handled. Setting up a will or trust and making sure it is legally robust and clear can prevent confusion and conflict among your family members after you're gone. Furthermore, planning your end-of-life care can significantly ease the emotional and logistical load on your loved ones. They will not be left to make hard decisions during a mourning period, as they will already know your preferences. This can provide immense relief and comfort to those you leave behind, knowing they are fulfilling your last wishes as you desired. In a broader sense, preparing for the end of life is an act of kindness and responsibility. It reflects a Stoic acknowledgement of our human limitations and a thoughtful consideration for the well-being of others. It embodies the Stoic virtues of wisdom in recognizing and planning for the inevitable, justice in dealing fairly by not leaving a burden on others, courage to face the reality of death, and temperance by accepting what we cannot change. Mistake 10. Not seeking help when needed. Many of us are raised with the notion that independence is synonymous with strength. leading us to believe that asking for help is a sign of weakness. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. There is profound strength in recognizing when you need support, whether it's physical, emotional, or practical. This acknowledgement is not a surrender of independence, but rather a strategic decision to enhance our well-being and maintain our dignity. Stoics teach that while we should strive to be self-sufficient, we must also understand our human limits and the interconnected nature of society. They recognize that no individual is an island. We are all part of a larger community, and sometimes seeking support is both reasonable and necessary. Stoicism isn't about enduring pain or hardship in silence. It's about using every resource available to navigate life's challenges effectively and with composure. Asking for help can manifest in various forms, depending on the nature of the need. Physically, it might mean accepting assistance with daily tasks or consulting a medical professional when health issues arise. Emotionally, it might involve reaching out to a friend, family member, or therapist to discuss feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or depression. Practically, it could involve seeking advice or assistance on matters like home maintenance, financial planning, or legal issues. Each act of seeking help is an exercise in practical wisdom, a core Stoic value. It allows us to maintain our autonomy by managing our lives more effectively. Moreover, by asking for help, we not only aid our own situation, but also give others the opportunity to act virtuously by offering support. This creates a mutual benefit that strengthens social bonds and fosters a sense of community and belonging. Stoicism holds that part of living a virtuous life involves contributing to the welfare of others, and by allowing people the opportunity to help, we are also contributing to their moral and ethical development. Mistake 11. Not enjoying life. A critical mistake many make, particularly as they enter their golden years, is failing to fully enjoy life. This period should indeed be a time of joy and contentment, rich with the fruits of one's life experiences. However, it's easy to fall into the trap of nostalgia or regret, focusing on what was or what could have been, rather than embracing the present. Stoicism, a philosophy deeply rooted in the appreciation of the now, teaches us to embrace each day with gratitude and positivity, finding joy in even the simplest moments. Stoicism doesn't just suggest we endure life's later stages. It encourages us to actively seek out and cherish the pleasures that each day can bring, however small they may seem. This could be the warmth of the morning sun, a conversation with a friend, or the quiet satisfaction of a favorite hobby. By focusing on these positive aspects, we cultivate a mindset that appreciates the present, mitigating worries about the past and the future. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us that happiness is found not in external circumstances, but in our internal responses to them. This means that joy doesn't necessarily stem from what's happening around us, but from how we choose to interpret and respond to our daily experiences. In practical terms, this might mean redefining what makes a day valuable. Rather than grand achievements or exciting events, the value might come from a peaceful walk, a good meal, or the successful completion of a crossword puzzle. Cherishing your experiences and living fully each day also involves staying active and engaged with life. It's about continuing to set goals, learn new things, and connect deeply with others. This active engagement is a form of Stoic practice, as it aligns with the philosophy's emphasis on growth and personal development. Stoics believe that it's never too late to learn or to improve oneself, and that life's latter years are still ripe with opportunities for personal and spiritual growth. Thank you for joining me today on this journey through the golden years with the wisdom of Stoicism. Remember, every day holds a promise, a new chapter waiting to be written with joy, resilience, and gratitude. Don't just exist, live vibrantly and fully, embracing the teachings of the Stoics. If you've enjoyed this exploration, please check out one of the suggested videos on the screen to continue your journey with Stoic Journal. Thank you for being a part of our community, where we learn to cherish every moment and grow together. See you in the next video.